Hi, I'm Jaden Stroud.
And I'm Paula Austin.
And you're watching
RedEye Recap.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Not too much going on this week. The Multicultural Fair is next Friday.
There will be booths, food, and performances to showcase the diversity at Manual.
Now, on to our next segments.
Hi, I'm Caleb Masterson, and here's your local news recap for the past week. The Kentucky House of Representatives will soon hold a vote on Senate Bill 5, which, if passed, would give Kentucky parents a method of eliminating controversial books or learning materials from the classroom. The bill claims to protect minors from obscene content by allowing parents to demand an investigation and subsequent removal of content from a school within 7 days of a complaint, with room for appeals. Critics say that this bill will allow Kentucky schools to face the same bans of books on LGBTQ themes as Florida has faced, where it is a felony to provide students with any content the state government deems offensive. The Louisville Metro Flood Protection System is receiving $1 million in federal funding to repair aging levee technology. Louisville still utilizes a system of flood walls and pump stations from the 1930s that was built after the city's devastating 1937 flood. With this funding, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers will begin designing plans to replace the technology with modern equivalents. A bill that would have split JCPS into numerous school districts has failed in the House of Representatives. Senate Bill 156 would have forced JCPS to pay for a government audit, the results of which would determine whether or not JCPS should divide into 2 or more districts. Lawmakers disagreed with this course of action, stating that dividing the district would not lead to improved student performance. Superintendent Marty Polio decried the proposed bill.
This isn't the right thing to do. I am not opposed to an audit at all. Bring on audit if that's what we have. I've stood up to 7, 8, 10 different audits in a matter of 5 years. Don't put in a predetermined decision with a recommendation to break up our district. That is not good for the community, and it will be one of the most devastating decisions for education in Jefferson County in 50 years.
And now on to sports.
Hi, I'm Cooper Walton, and here's a quick recap of this past week in Manual Sports. Last Friday, during the KHSAA Girls Basketball State Championships, senior Jakayla Thompson was recognized at the Girls Sweet 16 for being selected KBC Region 7 Player of the Year. Also in attendance was the varsity girls basketball coach, Ashley Franklin, who was recognized for being selected as the KBC Region 7 Coach of the Year. The boys varsity baseball team opened their season with a game against Collins High, beating them 6-0 this past Tuesday. They also won their second game of the season, beating the Fern Creek Tigers 10-7. The girls' varsity softball team also won their season opener with a win against Highlands Latin, winning 15-1. And now on to arts and entertainment.
Hello, I'm Savannah Smithson, and this is your Arts and Entertainment segment. Right now in the Normandy Brown Visual Art Gallery, you can see the next senior show. The theme of this one is chrome, and the gallery is decorated with chrome and reflective materials. You can see a range of selected seniors' work ranging from paintings and drawings to sculptures and pieces made of different materials. Now on to the club segment.
Hello, I'm Jackson Jones bringing you this week's Club Recap. Today's featured club is the Young Democrats.
At every meeting we have Trenton, who's the club president. He comes up with a slideshow, and in that slideshow he usually presents a topic. Sometimes we'll get very off topic, and other times we'll stay pretty on course. But all in all, it's a time where we kind of discuss local politics, more national and international politics, political ideas in general, and it's one of, I think personally, it's a very good place for understanding your own political beliefs as well as being introduced to others and trying to develop a more rounded view of the world.
This particular meeting, we spoke about China and about the role of the United States in global politics now that there's another superpower, about the possibility of nuclear war in an era where nations that vehemently hate each other both have nuclear weapons.
There's been times that we've disagreed in discussions like interventionism and such, which were very, which we had different views that were espoused. And then there were discussions like ones on kind of the role of progressivism and more hardline and older forms of Democrats in the party. And since this is the Young Democrats, it was interesting to speak and try to understand that perspective. And of course, times in which we enrich ourselves in local politics always helps to broaden my understanding, because a lot of the news I get is more national or international.
Thank you for watching RedEye Recap.
Tune in every Friday for a new episode.
See you next week.